Hello, how you doing? Good morning. Well, it's the new year. It's the first of the 2021, so happy new year. How's everybody doing? Hope you didn't go out and party too hard. I had a party and it didn't really, I went to a party and it kind of got out of hand. So I just hope you guys didn't do the same thing I did because that'd be crazy, driving you completely nuts. So let's do a recap on what I did last year on the channel and see if we can figure out something to do better, or I can figure out something to do better with your input if there's anybody listening. I expect to see comments galore, 400 of them down below or more, 1,000, 1,000,000. Let's get them all going. Anyway, so I restarted the channel kind of late in the year because I was just trying to figure out a way to make a little extra money and didn't have no clear path. As you can see, the videos kind of went all over the place. Started off doing reviews on all the products that I was getting to do the rebuild or start um, get the stuff to take the channel, like the LCNI you're seeing me through right now, and the task cam recorder. If you want to see the videos on those are in the back. I'll probably redo them for the first of the year because I like both of them. Plus this microphone that's here. It's a wireless cheap micro. Well, not cheap, but cheap for the way microphones are. I'd like to get one of the high dollar rigid microphones, but right now I just don't have the funds to do it. So the only way I'm going to get one of those fancy microphones is if for whatever reason this channel takes off and I start making money and I get 1,000 subscribers, and some people call them true 1,000 subscribers. So thinking about going two ways with the channel this year, but we'll see. We'll talk about that towards the end of the video. My nose is itching again. I gotta quit doing that. So um, we did the reviews on the products, some video reviews that didn't turn out real well. The fish tanks sounds, the long video of the fish tank with fish face didn't really get a whole lot of views. Seems like that there's better competition in that realm for fish tank, because if it got a lot of views, I'd probably be doing it weekly, just putting the camera in front of the tank and then recording the sounds coming from it. But, it didn't work, and doing the fish tank cleaning videos really didn't do a whole lot as far as um, getting people to view and watch and stick with it, because that would have been fun to do, is get into more of a fish tank type thing. But that's one of the things I do know something about, because I've been playing with fish tanks off and on for better since I was 16. And there was a lot to learn and a lot of mistakes made, and saltwater tanks are fun. I just don't have places to set them up. Unless I get rid of some furniture here. We can talk about that later, because the lack of space just kind of makes things weird. Looks like we're doing okay there. Um, so I thought about just dedicating this thing to sewing and making projects, but um, I'm not into sewing that much. I do it because I need things like cell phone cases or bags or backpacks. It's a whole lot cheaper to make it myself than it is to go out and buy it. So, yeah, I can use a sewing machine. I thought about doing a cooking channel type thing to start doing, you know, videos on cooking and see if I can get in the market for that. But I don't think I want to do that much cooking. So there's this, well, it's not the end of the video. What am I doing? Anyway, so those were all thoughts that I had for the last of the year. Um, but it just didn't work out right that way in my favor because I really don't have the space to set up a whole studio type of thing for those type of products or production value. Now, I am going to get a business license pretty soon, and I am going to wrap this channel this year, or yeah, well, this year, 2021, around the channel, and it may take a whole different direction than what I'm thinking about because I don't know what the business is going to do, and it may, as soon as I get a little money ahead, after the winter's over, we'll start into figuring out. Well, I'll start into figuring out what products I'm going to do. It might be just online education type of thing. I've been thinking about starting a safe driving program to help people drive safer. I don't know if there's going to be any interest in that. I got to do a market survey. So, would you like to see driving tips, safe driving tips, or instructional videos on how to drive better? Or does everybody think they know how to drive when they really don't? You can watch them down the road, and people don't know how to drive. And being a truck driver for 20 years and doing 4.5 million miles with just 2 accidents is not really going to be a problem. In doing that, we can do all that type of thing, or I could do my other hobby and turn that into a business, which is photography, and I could dig out the camera and we could start working on doing stock photos or just simply talking about photography. But right now it's kind of all up in the air because I really don't know which direction I want to go because those two, technically I'd require to have a studio and I can't find any money sponsors to get me into that situation where I can have a studio. And the other thing I was thinking about doing is exercise videos because you can see, well, you can't see, I'd have to stand up, but I'm getting a little fat, overweight, and I need to lose the weight anyway. I was thinking about just doing exercise videos, but it's real hard to get into a gym for me because the COVID, and if I go into the gym, I don't want to wear a face mask, and here in Nevada, they're not going to let up on that. And so I just don't go out very much because of the face mask thing. So my money just kind of sits in the bank. I don't spend it on things unless I really, really absolutely need it, which isn't very much. So I don't really know what to put on this channel just yet, but whatever it is, we're going to figure it out shortly. So for a while now, I'm going to continue dropping the um, movie review videos just so I can have something on the channel until I can figure out which way I'm going. And then when I go that direction, we're going to hit it hard and we're going to hit it fast and we're going to go. It could even be politics. I could sit here and sit in front of the camera and give you my opinion on current events, but I'd probably piss off about half of the nation. And there's always the other one is that I really don't want to get into because it piss off everybody I know and then some. And then the problems with the job last year was just ridiculous. And I should probably do some more videos on that to see, because that's the only thing that really got into his attention is the video I did about I lost the job with new commitment. So, I got to figure out which way I want to go with the channel. Until then, I'm just going to keep dropping um, movie review videos on there and whatever else I can think of at the time. we'll see how that goes. And I barely got 10 minutes out of this video. So anyway, Happy New Year. Be safe for the year, and I hope everybody that watches this video subscribes. But, I don't get that. So anyway, um, if I start selling products, we'll do a product reviews of the products for sure that I'm selling. And whatever it turns out to be, there'll be swag that I'll be selling either through my own website or through eBay or Amazon or LetGo or Getty or any of those other websites that are designed to sell stuff, and I'll let you know when it happens. We'll I'll have to update you on all this as I go, because right now everything's just kind of up in the air, and we're going to see what's going on and how it's going on, and yeah, and see what happens from there. Because I'm really not sure yet, and we will figure it out. Whatever it is, because I got to be sure that it's going to be a long-term thing. I can do it for a long term. The only problem with it is doing long-term stuff. Sometimes I just get bored and want to do something else, and I probably will. So once in a while you're going to have the odd video, but what the heck. Anyway, so, I've probably, by now I've reached my goal of 150 videos. So my goal for this year, um, I should say I want 1,000 subscribers, but that's just a wish. The goal for this year is to put out 200 videos within the year. So from now till 2022, I plan on putting 200 videos up here on YouTube and seeing if I can wear this AX 43 camera out so that I can justify buying another one. Probably won't wear it out. Sony's pretty good at doing that. I call it the LCNI. So if you've watched the channel for a while, or have watched this and gonna watch the channel for a while, I will call it the LCNI quite a bit because it's basically one eyeball and it sees everything. So I point it outside or take it for a walk and videotape what I'm doing, or doing a video, because last year I was going to do videos on all the events and kind of try to play reporter, hence the mic, to see if that would have been something I like, and just film the air races and do some commentary on it, and do a review type situation on it, and show you the air races from a vantage point that I would have been in, or the balloon races, or the rib cook-off, or walk through the motorcycle place with one of my cameras in tow, in hand. And just, they got canceled. The governor of Sisolak canceled them, and because he's afraid of the virus, Chinese flu. And, by now probably half of the United States is already infected with it, knowing they can't stop it. But that's just something else for the other video that I just put up last year, a couple months ago probably. And there's a cat. I like to go out there and shoot that cat. It keeps trying to tear stuff up. But, we don't want to talk about shooting cats on this one. YouTube might get upset. But that's still the same thing. I'm uploading to five unique sites that it doesn't matter what the subject is that I'm talking about. So if videos get taken down here, they're already up someplace else, and they will be out there. So if they're getting taken down because of politics, or they don't like them, or dare I say it, feminists don't like them, then they're up someplace else, and it doesn't really matter. If they're not going to monetize them because they've got copyright issues, then they're up someplace else, and they will get attention. YouTube will be just missing out on their share of the AdSense payday. But, I'm already set up for that, I hope. by now, but I'm not getting the subscriber base that I was hoping I'd already have. So I'm just going to keep putting up videos, and the subject matter may change for the time of the year, and I may even just start a business about recording stuff on video and making movies or making videos, and I may just start showing you how to do that just for the heck of it, because it's no different than photography. I'm finding out it's just the program to edit the videos operates a little different, which I'm still trying to figure out, but it does all the stuff that I want it to do and have been doing. And we'll see what happens and all that. Anyway, so hopefully you've made some good New Year's resolutions that are better than mine. So put your New Year's resolutions in the bottom. I'd like to see them, hear them, know about them. Put them in the description or the comment section below. And you may just get, oh, hey, that's cool, or that's funny, or whatever. But you're going to get a response most likely. I might even do a video on the comments just because there's so many of them. But we're going to have to figure out what's going on next, and I'm gonna get there and just bury it and hit it hard, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll figure out what to do after that. It's all about trial and error, and that's the way most businesses work. You got to try this, and then if it don't work, you got to try that. So right now, I'm just trying to try things, and I've got some other interests on other sites that videos will never make to YouTube because the content is just too, um, let's see, uh, politically incorrect for this channel because they censor way too much. So this is going to kind of be just whatever I just for right now. It's just going to be me putting content up to keep the channel alive so that I can figure out what I really want to do with the channel. So if you have any ideas from what I've told you in this video and you'd like to see it, and if I get overwhelming responses, I may just go that direction just to see what happens. And so everybody be safe. It's like I got to charge my camera again and my voice recorder, sound recorder. I may get into dropping sounds in my videos like footfalls or footsteps or, dinosaur footsteps or something different, maybe weird sounds, just to see if everybody's paying attention. Because if you do, I'm not going to tell you that I'm doing it because I may not know I'm doing it until when I get into editing. But if you do hear strange sounds in my videos, please put them in the comments. You hear the TV in the background or a bird squeaking or anything like that, just put them in the comments. Because it's kind of funny that to do that. We're going to see what happens and if there's anybody even watching. I may even just say stuff to see if anybody's really watching, see if I can get a comment. Like, here's a good one. We're going to send Joe Biden to the moon and let him live there for the rest of his life. Let's see if anybody likes that. Anyway, so you guys take care, be safe, have a good new year, and hopefully you keep coming back and watching more videos. They may not be like this one, stupid and crazy and slow, but they'll be videos. May not be good, they may not be bad. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Bye now.